Perup, are you getting tired of being capped on your internet? Well, not anymore. Wave Direct has no data caps, and with great local customer service, why go anywhere else? 30-day trials are available. Call 775-253-3887.
News 46 is brought to you by Comfort Hospice Care, where we give our patients and their loved ones peace of mind, knowing we provide the highest quality of care 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, call 751-0349. News is also brought to you by Golden Casino Group, where you'll always find great fun, good food, and fantastic entertainment, all at Gold Town, Lakeside, and the Pahrump Nugget. News is also brought to you by Inspiration Senior Living, where we provide affordable elegance to Pahrump area seniors. Give us a call at 751-2300 and make an appointment to tour our community.
Tonight on News 46, there's still time to enter into this year's parade. The Cancer Victims Thrift Store is reaching out to patients, and an encore performance will be held at New Hope Fellowship. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell and Jason Koblenz. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Thursday, June 26, 2014. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. The Supreme Court today limited the president's power to fill high-level vacancies with temporary appointments. The High Court's first ever case involving the Constitution's recess appointments clause ended in a unanimous decision holding that Obama's appointments to the National Labor Relations Board in 2012 without Senate confirmation were illegal. Obama invoked the Constitution's provision giving the president the power to make temporary appointments when the Senate is in recess. There's still time to enter into this year's Independence Day Parade, which is held in the Calvada Eye.
Next Friday, we're still taking applications. You can reach me at butchbaraski@yahoo.com or 209-3100. We've got quite a few applications now. We'd love to see some more. I know a lot of people wait until the last minute, but it makes it very difficult to try to do the lineup and everything. We got some new additions this year. We're going to have a drum line, possibly a band from the high school, depending on how many kids are available, and quite a few other attractions. It's going to be a bigger and better event. It starts at 6:30 for the pancake breakfast at the Calvada Eye. The lineup is starts at 8 to 8:30, and that's at the corner of Honeysuckle and Calvada, and on the other side of Honeysuckle it's called Mount Charleston. It's right there where you come down from the waterfall at that little plaza. We'd love to have you there. Step off is at 9 sharp. It's going to be quite warm, so we need to get moving early, and we love to have everybody come that bring a lawn chair and have a good time.
And you're accepting entrants still at this point. This has been getting bigger and better every year. How many years have you guys been doing it?
I think this is our 4th year now, and it is the Independence Day Parade, by the way, but it is on the 4th of July, obviously. It starts out the whole day, because once you go to the parade, then you can mosey on down to the park and get involved in the Freedom Festival, I guess they call it.
But this parade is definitely something to see. A lot of great cars, a lot of community involvement here, and just fun.
Yeah, we have, we're going to have the color guard step off first, and we're going to have the drum line come in second. And then third, we're going to have a 1946, I believe it's a Chevrolet pickup. And bright orange, oh, it's beautiful. It's going to have flags all over it. And the woman called me this morning, and she's just so tickled that she can be in the parade. I said, I'm going to put you right up front. We're going to showcase you because you have such a nice vehicle. And we have many others as well. We have fancy cars, trucks, buses, walking, floats, a little of everything. It gets a little bigger every year. And we do encourage everybody. The only thing we ask for is a $25 donation made out to the VFW Post 10054. And we'll take a few hardship cases, and I'll pay for them myself. if somebody can't afford the entry fee, as long as it doesn't get carried away out there, I'd be glad to fund that. It's for a great event. It's actually to support our VFW, and just a great time. So come on out and have fun.
And if you're interested in entering into the Independence Day Parade, you can give Butch Boraski a phone call at 209-3100. That's 209-3100. And of course, KPVM will be showing the Independence Day Parade in its entirety several times on the 4th of July. Since losing her father last year, Teresa Incapero has taken over the family business. The mission of the Cancer Victims Thrift Store has now hit home in a big way. Several family members are now battling the disease. The Incapero family is now reaching out even more to help those who are in need in our community.
We've got a lot going on. We first of all, we lost my father in August 2013, August 22nd.
What's your dad's name?
Frank Incapero.
He was a longtime resident out here in Pahrump.
Yes, and he did a lot for the community. I mean, he even went beyond, helping cancer patients. Wanted the store to keep going, so my daughter Patricia Incapero is running the store, and I'm going to be continuing on with bringing in the cars. We want to get cars donated, because that's what he was doing when he passed away. He was starting to get the cars, coming back into the store.
So what's the cars?
Donating the cars. If anybody out there, we need the community to donate the cars to us. We need to put more money out there for cancer.
So if you have a vehicle that you don't need to donate it here to the store,
please bring it down here. We need the community to help us so we can help them. We now found out we've got some more cancer people that are really close in our family that have cancer, and it's lung cancer, prostate cancer, and I really need to get real involved. I need to know what the community needs. I need to know what help we can give them with the money from these cars, and I'm getting more involved with the cancer now.
So you're looking to expand your services and make sure to reach out to cancer victims out there.
Absolutely. And we really just need. I'm going to handle the cars. My daughter's running the store. She's doing a fantastic job. She's 8 months pregnant and 23 years old, and she's done a fabulous job. I'm amazed. Probably even better than I was doing. But
so this thrift store, normally the proceeds are going out to help the cancer victims, but this has been something that you've now switched into high gear.
Totally high gear. Now that we have found cancer within the family, very close family members, now I'm getting more in tune. I'm going to be going all over to these cancer places and getting more involved with it, and I want to try to get some help with gas cards. So I want people to call me that have like the lung cancer, the prostate cancer, anything, so they can tell me what do they need. Do they need gas cards? What do they need to get to Vegas every day? What can we do? Where can we put this money? I don't want to really put it into research because they have a lot of money going into research, but I'd like to put it where I can help the community here to do what they need, because I'm going to be so involved with this, and we never had cancer in family except for my grandmother when my dad opened this store 22 years ago. But we were kind of blinded. We help with equipment. My daughter hands out all the equipment for anybody that needs equipment, wheelchairs, and just all kinds of walkers and just anything.
And we'll have more on that story on tomorrow night's broadcast. The Cancer Victim Thrift Store is located on West and 2nd Street if you'd like to stop on by or donate, or if you need any of those items. If you are a patient of cancer, of course, they have those items available, including a food bank. When we come back from this break, we'll have more on what is going on with the Shadow Mountain Community Players.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Integrity Taxi. Reliable, safe, and fun. Call Integrity Taxi at 751-1111.
Welcome back to News 46. O.J. Simpson's feuding former Las Vegas trial lawyers have settled a breach of contract lawsuit in Nevada federal court and a slander claim in Florida state court, leaving one dispute remaining between the imprisoned former football star's ex-lawyer from Miami and one of his current attorneys in Nevada. Terms of the June 4th and May 29th agreements weren't disclosed. The Shadow Mountain Community Players are performing this weekend at New Hope Fellowship.
We're doing an encore performance, The Importance of Being Earnest, It'll be done at New Hope Church. That's right on West Street there with the big yellow ball out there in front of it. You can't miss it. Tickets are only available at the door in this production. They're $10 for the tickets. It'll be Friday and Saturday night. Doors open at 6. Show starts at 7. Once again, it's a very excellent show. It's a good piece of theater, and we're happy to bring it to Pahrump.
And this show is a dinner theater or no?
No, this is not a dinner theater. Like I say, this is an encore performance on the theater end of it only.
And so for more information, they can give you a call?
Yeah, 727-6145. Not only more information, but also you can make reservations at calling that number.
All right, and the last show went really well down there at Sanders Family Winery on Kellogg, so this is going to be an encore performance.
Right, the last show was a complete sellout, so we figured there are other people who wanted to see it, didn't get in to see it, so that's why we're doing an encore performance on it.
And once again, the date and time?
The date is June 27th and 28th, and it's Friday and Saturday night. Doors open at 6, show will start at 7.
Going to be lots of fun down there at New Hope Fellowship. Authorities say 2 bodies recovered from the wreckage of a small plane in northeastern Arizona are South Carolina residents who were reported missing. The Coconino County Medical Examiner's Office said Wednesday that the remains were positively identified as 47-year-old Charles Trotter of Liberty and 15-year-old Dakota Jack of Pickens. County Sheriff's officials say the teen was a friend of the Trotter's family. The wreckage was found Sunday inside a remote canyon on the Navajo Indian Reservation, about 35 miles east of Page. The National Transportation Safety Board is investigating what caused the plane to crash. Deborah Woodland invites everyone to enjoy the University of Nevada's Cooperative Extension's garden tour this Saturday.
Well, this Saturday from 8 to noon, we have a vegetable and herb garden tour.
Tell me what that is.
Well, we have 8 sites. It's a self-guided tour. We have tickets available for sale at the Cooperative Extension office. If you purchase your ticket before 5 p.m. tomorrow night, you'll be entered into a raffle. Ticket prices are $5. Drive around, you get to see different ways that people do vegetable gardening, different beds, different plants. It's just a wonderful opportunity to help educate yourself in doing vegetable gardening.
It's a self-guided tour, right?
It is. It's a self-guided tour, and in our what you pay for $5, it's a map. Mm-hmm. And you can tour those sites in any order you wish.
So you go to people's houses and check out what they have. You can also talk to them about their kind of tips of how they've got some success on their gardens.
And how they get rid of their insects and everything else, because we're all suffering with squash bugs right now and the tomato hornworms, and find out their tricks.
Exactly. So for more information, can they give you guys a call?
They can call us at 775-727-5532, and we'll have a master gardener there at the Cooperative Extension office at 7:30 a.m. Saturday selling tickets.
Okay. And then the garden tour is from, I think, 8 to noon on Saturday?
8 a.m. to noon,
And then where's the Cooperative Extension office?
Well, we're located on the corner of Calvada and Dandelion. It's 1651 East Calvada Boulevard.
The Nevada Supreme Court has overturned the death penalty conviction of a 65-year-old man found guilty in 2010 of raping and bludgeoning a woman to death with a hammer in 1985. The High Court ruled that a Clark County District Court judge should not have allowed prosecutors to dismiss a black prospective juror during jury selection for Charles Reese Connor's trial in the slaying of a 23-year-old Nellis Air Force-based service member by the name of Beth Lynn Jardine. Connor was linked to the slaying through DNA. He was arrested in 2007 in Arkansas. It will now be up to the prosecution to pursue the case further. After this break, we'll have your news across Nevada and your first business brief.
Pahrump Early Learning Academy, our goal is to provide a complete nurturing environment for the growth and development of the whole child, socially, emotionally, physically, and intellectually. Children are natural explorers and need hands-on experiences to help stimulate their own imaginations. We strive to meet the needs of each individual child at their developmental level through planned activities, plus help each child attain a higher level of achievement. Call 751-5335 for more information.
Today's news is brought to you in part by Dr. George Leeks, Pahrump's optometrist since 1990, offering full-spectrum eye care for children and adults. Call today, 727-8300.
The Nye County School District is looking for qualified individuals to fill numerous vacancies this summer. They have 3 positions open for principals. Salary ranges for jobs that are between $68,000 and $93,000 based on experience and education. They're also looking to hire 24 teachers. They say that this amount is typical because of the transfers, retirements, and resignations. Officials in North Las Vegas announced that they've cut deals with 2 nonprofits that will rent empty office space in City Hall. The Nevada Affordable Housing Assistance Corporation and Home Means Nevada will lease space in the 9-story building. Both organizations help distressed homeowners. The large City Hall building was planned before the recession, gutted North Las Vegas's budget and staff. Portions of the building remained unused while the city fought to stave off a state takeover of its finances. The deals will bring the city about $450,000 over the course of 3 years. The building will provide the nonprofits energy-efficient office space in a building that's easy to find. An effort has been launched to accelerate protection of the sage grouse along the California-Nevada line with $31 million in spending commitments through 2024 to help ranchers and others improve grouse habitat. They say this may represent the best last chance to keep the bi-state population of the bird off the list of threatened species. While the multi-agency effort targets California and Nevada, it will ultimately benefit the overall habitat of the greater sage grouse in 11 western states. Nevada's unemployment rate fell to a seasonally adjusted 7.9% in May, the lowest it has been in nearly 6 years. The number of unemployed individuals stands at 108,000, which is 19,000 less than 2013. Our unemployment rate, which hit nearly 14% during the recessionary peak, has fallen below 8% for the first time since September of 2008. The Silver State Main Line has unveiled renewed bus services for parts of California and Nevada. Silver State Main Line provides transportation from Las Vegas to Doyle, California, north of Reno, with spots stopping in between, including Pahrump. The new route began operating on Sunday. For more information on routes, fares, and schedules, you can give them a call, 702-726-4100 or 888-213-8330. Tickets can also be booked online at silverstatemainline.com. The Nevada Department of Unemployment Training and Rehabilitation has among 32 states to be awarded a grant from the U.S. Department of Labor to assist Nevada's long-term unemployed job seekers in re-entering the workforce. The grant totaling $1,800,000 was awarded through the Job-Driven National Emergency Grant Program. Nevada intends to use the grant to contract with the workforce creator of Platform to Employment, or P2E, which is a public-private partnership giving businesses a risk-free opportunity to evaluate and consider hiring the long-term unemployed during an 8-week work experience program. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. That's your news across Nevada.
This is the First Business Brief for Thursday, June 26th. I'm Angela Miles. The Obama administration is refining the U.S. policy on oil. The president has cleared the way for the first exports of unrefined American oil in close to 4 decades. The news is welcomed by big oil companies that have been banned from selling U.S. oil abroad. Consider it the next chapter for Barnes & Noble. Shares of the bookseller shot up 5% on word. It will split its retail and Nook e-reader business into 2 public companies. The separation becomes official in 2015. And orange juice is losing its appeal with Americans. Demand of OJ is falling fast, even as supplies dwindle. Growers in Florida are set to reap the smallest harvest since 1985 due to crop disease. All this means that the price of OJ could go down. That's the First Business Brief. I'm Angela Miles. Okay, great.
I can tell you I was pleasantly surprised by the little bit of overcast that we had this morning, and it kind of kept things cooled down. We're going to find out what's up in store for the weather with Noah Began when we return.
News 46 weather is brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body.
Hello and welcome back to News 46. Today is Thursday, June 26th. Today we had cloudy skies and high winds with a high of 94 degrees. Your average temperature around this time of year is 102 degrees. It's a little cooler outside because of those winds, which were coming from the southwest at 14 miles per hour with gusts up to 27 miles per hour. The UV index today was 10, which is very high. Humidity was at 22%. Sunrise was at 5:29 this morning, and the record high in 1970 was 114 degrees. Tonight we'll have partly cloudy skies with a low of 69 degrees. Your average temperature at this time of year is 78 degrees. Winds will be staying just about the same, coming from the north at 7 miles per hour with gusts up to 23 miles per hour. Humidity will be at 31%. Sunset will be at 8:05 p.m. and the record low in 1944 was 56 degrees. Tomorrow we'll have sunny skies with a high of 98 degrees and a low of 72 degrees. Winds will be coming from the southwest at 6 miles per hour with gusts up to 11 miles per hour. Humidity will be at 25%. Sunrise will be at 5:29 a.m. and the UV index will be 10, which is very high. For our 7-day forecast, we'll have lots of sunny skies for you. Your high temperatures will be ranging from the high 90s to the high 100s, and your low temperatures will be ranging from the low 70s to mid 70s.
Oh my gosh, did you see those temperatures at the end of next week? It is going to be hot. Everybody stay hydrated and wear sunscreen. Well, everyone's invited to the Pahrump Community Library tomorrow from 2 to 4 p.m. for a reception introducing a new show featuring Lloyd Martin and Lulu Brymer. You can also stop by the Pahrump Art Gallery, which is right next door to the library on East Street, and support your local artists. And I also hear that they have a new show down there at Bank of America. Healthcare Partners is holding its 3rd annual Community Appreciation Day from 11 a.m. into 1 p.m. tomorrow at I Love Yogurt, located at 250 South Highway 160, right next door to Albertsons. The public is invited to attend for free giveaways. And that's going to do it for this edition of News 46. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. From everyone up here at KPVM, we hope you have a great night. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Good night.